We'll do what they want us to do. We'll make it out.
And we'll make Oni pay for what they've done.
Yeah. The others should already be waiting for us. Let's move.
Where's Elijah? What about that Oni officer? I see. But you have the files, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. You've got the AI as well.
Greetings. My name is Harvey.
Well, did you guys have any luck reaching out to any friendlies?
No, the comms are acting up.
Yeah, either that or there's no one around for miles.
Great. So what now? We need to get the AI and the files out of here.
We keep trying. We were able to locate an intact comm outpost. Right, Harvey?
Mostly intact. But yes.
Let's not waste any more time.
Crooks!
Take cover!
Shit!
Reggie, you got a visual?
Yeah, but I don't think any of us can hit the target from here.
We'll cut through the tunnel room. Fast, go slow.
On it, sir.
Eat this!
Atkins, are you good?
I'm fine, man. Keep moving.
You damn pig!
Huh, we're good to go.
Shame.
Guess you need a new one now, huh?
Yep. That one lasted me quite a while.
You'll get over it.
Stop looking at Kashi. There's nothing you could have done.
Maybe. Sean's right. Come on, Akashi.
We have arrived at our destination.
truly in the middle of nowhere.
This place could use a renovation. Should we test our luck, Sarge?
Yeah. Reggie, Batch, stay out here.
Gotcha, boss.
Dusk, take point.
I am showing no hostiles in this structure.
We'll see about that, buddy.
We're clear.
Guess that damn thing was right.
I stand correct 98.3% of the time.
Not gonna place my bets on that.
Stay sharp, Sean. Get to work.
Yes, sir.
Here is some light for you, Trooper.
This is ODST Lance Corporal Nigel from Foxtrot Company speaking. I'm here with a few other troopers. We have high-value ONI files and a shipboard AI. Does anyone read?
Great.
Try it one more time.
I repeat, we have high-value ONI files and a shipboard AI. Requesting evac.
Let's go. We need to find another way.
We should wait a bit. Give it one last try.
No, we need to go. Cubbies can trace that signal. They most likely already sent a patrol towards our position.
That's some perfect timing.
Fuck! Just give us a break, you bastards!
Come on! How about you get some of this?
Batch! How bad is it?
I've been hit with worse. I'll just shoot my left arm for a bit.
Are you two alright?
I'll live. Did you reach anyone?
Negative.
So what now?
I say we just destroy the files in the AI.
Are you out of your mind?
You got any better ideas?
Core protocol states that the destruction or capture of shipboard AI is
That
unacceptable.
protocol's been forced down every one of our throats. Not just yours. We all know what it says.
Hey!
Sean, shut up. We're not gonna make it this time around. So I'd rather just have this AI destroyed than captured by the fucking Covenant.
No, wait, what are you?
You moron!
Knock it off, you two.
Bastard!
You know what you just did?
I saved Earth, you fucking son of a...
Stop this shit! We've already lost enough people! We don't need to start killing each other now as well! We gotta work together for fuck's sake!
Reggie's right. We need to work together if we want to make it out alive.
You two should cool off. The AI is gone now. There's nothing we can do about that.
Was quite a brawl, huh? Never seen Atkins get angry like that before.
Yeah, it's concerning to see him act out of line like that. How's your arm?
It hurts like a bitch.
What even hit you?
A jackal, Mace. Very accurate one, too.
Oh my god, give me a break. If he were really that accurate, he would have blown your head smooth off your shoulders.
Yeah, whatever. He hit the target.
Let me have a look.
Sean, you alright?
I don't know, Reggie. You tell me.
You said something about us not making it out alive this time. Do you really believe that?
I mean, Yeah. Just take a look. This planet was my home once. Now it's all in flames. Destroyed. And then think about what we've lost. Just within a few days. Our company. Caleb. You know, Elijah.
I've been through this before. Not a first for me, sadly.
What are you talking about? You're talking about Alluvion?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Watched my home burn down right in front of me. I was 14 when it happened. I was just a kid. Watched my parents get killed off right in front of my eyes. I didn't see them slaughter my brother, but I never saw him again, so I can imagine he met the same fate as my parents. I thought about giving up as well, just like you right now. But then I realized something. I realized that I still had a chance. I was still alive. So I got up and made it out. Joined the military. And I met you and the rest of our squad. And soon after, you guys became like a new family to me, you know? Brothers. When Jonah died back on Meridian, or losing Caleb and Elijah back there at that Oni facility, that felt like I was watching my family die again. And that was tough. That was really tough on me. But again, we're still here. Akashi, you, and me. We're still alive. And that means that we can still make it out. And even get our revenge on the Covenant and on Oni. I know we've lost a lot. But if we give up now, we don't get to fight for our fallen brothers. And they'll have died for nothing. I'm not ready to give up yet. Are you, Sean? Are you willing to give up already?
No.
Good. Then let's not let their deaths be in vain.
Alright, there we go.
Thanks, Akashi. It's already a lot better.
No problem, Batch. I don't think we should stay here much longer. Make sure Sean and Atkins don't beat each other up again.
Sure, I'll keep an eye on him.
Good. Sir, I think we should get a move on now.
Yeah, we should. Grab your stuff, troopers. We're moving to the next city.
What the?
Atkins!
Oh, fucking asshole. I had him.
No, you didn't! You almost got yourself killed!
Well, you better watch your tone, Batch. It's getting late. We'll clear out one of those buildings and catch up on some sleep.
This spot looks good.
Yeah, real cozy.
I'll take the first shift.
I'll take second. Don't think I'll fall asleep in this place anyways.
And Sean, did you catch some sleep?
Take a guess, genius.
I'll take that as a no.
Sir, are you sure that going back into the city was a good idea? There's more Cubbies in here than there are out in the wastelands.
Well, we have a higher chance of meeting UNSC forces here rather than out there. Are you questioning my decisions, Mason?
No, sir, just hinting towards a change of plans is all.
We're gonna keep moving through the city. If we can't find allies, then we'll find something just as useful.
Understood, sir.
Tell the others to get on their feet. Can't take that long to gear up, for fuck's sake.
Yes, Sergeant Major.
And, how'd it go?
About just as good as I expected. We're sticking to his plan. He's in a terrific mood, too.
Fantastic. Remember through a Covey-infested city sure is a good escape plan.
Still better than the wastelands.
Oh, come on! You really think that? We're gonna die if we see in this goddamn city.
He's our squad leader for a reason, Batch.
He's also acting completely out of line. He almost got himself killed yesterday, and he's probably stressed out because things aren't going as planned. Hell, he'll even bit up Sean over some fucking AI.
Just for the record, I would have won that if you guys hadn't stopped me.
Yeah, right, whatever. Finish up packing, we're taking too long. I don't want to piss Atkins off even more than we already have, okay?
Whoa, check this. Must have been a convoy.
Let's see if we can find a transport. Check all the vehicles.
Copy that.
Ah, jeez, this guy had a bad day.
A Gauss hog? Please tell me this thing is still running.
Would have been a dream come true.
Tango's coming up.
Fuck! Get your cover!
Shit! The Cupid's split up from the rest. I think they're trying to flank us.
We'll take care of it. Let's go.
You got it.
Get ready. Here they come.
Light him up.
Come on, you sons of bitches!
I'm out.
You guys shooting! You can blur the entire city!
I'm gonna frag him! You go get on that Gauss turret right after you!
Alright.
Shit! Fuel rod!
Shit, guys, watch out!
Shit. That was close. Thanks, Akashi.
No problem. Shit. The others.
We better go and help them.
Shit, what the?
What the? That's Mace's armor.
Fuck. Those Covenant bastards must have captured them.
Well, wherever those Kobe's are taking them, it can't be far.
Yeah. Wait, that's a blood trail over there. Let's go.
We have the files. Getting them off this planet is our priority.
What?
Atkins wouldn't want us to come looking for him. He'd want us to keep the files safe and complete our mission.
With all due respect, Dusk, I'm not doing that.
Me neither. Just because Atkins thinks that way doesn't mean we have to.
I'm not leaving anyone behind.
Then let's go get a fucking move on.
It's this way.
You disgusting piece of shit! What the fuck did you do to our sergeants?
I'll rip your bones out if you don't stop making noise.
I'll rip your jaw if you keep spitting in my face.
Fuck. Sean, Dusk, come with me. See if we can find a way around. Maybe ambush them somehow. Let's move.
No,
So, you gonna shoot?
don't do it. Please. Please don't. No!
Damn alien bastards.
Don't. I understand you want to, but don't.
I might have an idea. Yeah, I think we have the same thing in mind. Dusk and I will keep you covered on foot.
Now.
I shoot.
You good?
I'm fine. Too bad the tank isn't.
Oh, shit.
The same thing probably happened to Atkins.
I don't know. I didn't see him after the building fell.
Shit. Well, we're gonna get you out of here. Right, Akashi?
The situation is critical. But yeah, I think I can save him.
No.
What?
Your lower beds. Don't waste them on me.
Mace. Don't be stupid now.
I'm as good as dead, Nigel. You need them more than me. In case Sup, Matt?
Damn it, Mason.
You guys can make it. I believe it. You won't let all this be in vain, right?
No, we won't. I promise.
Godspeed, Mason.
Godspeed. And get these out. Get this last part of me out of here.
We'll make sure of that.
Nigel. I'm sorry you couldn't save him.
He made that choice himself. Don't blame yourself.
All right, let's bring the.
Henley!
Push, Rebel! Uturi!
Nigel!
You good, Nigel?
Yeah.
Hey, stay with me. Tell me about yourself. You'll be fine.
No, I won't be.
You will be. Tell me your name while I work on you, okay?
Henning.
Henning? Henning, you with me? He's gone.
We're too late, Akashi. It's not your fault. These Marines destroyed this jammer. You guys think they wanted to reach out to somebody? Because if not, it would have been kind of pointless.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, found something. Signal's coming through.
Delta 3-8, do you copy? What's your status?
Delta 3-8 is dead. This is ODST Reginald responding, 3rd Foxtrot Company. I'm here with 4 other troopers. We've got high-value ONI files that need to get off this rock.
Say again?
ODST Reginald speaking, 3rd Foxtrot Company. I'm here with 4 other troopers. We have high-value ONI files that need to get escorted. And the Marines are dead.
Copy that. This is Tango 9 or 6. We can pick you up. LZ's at the following location.
Thank you. We'll be there.
Who was that?
Flyboys. They'll pick us up. Just outside the city. We finally have our way out.
Well, we still have to get there.
I'm glad Elijah doesn't have to see this. We're gonna make them pay for everything they've done.
Oh, yeah. Let's keep going before they start glassing us as well.
Hey, Nigel.
Sorry. Blanked out a bit.
Listen, I understand what you're going through, but we need you to stay sharp. Okay?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just stay focused. Hey, Reggie, how much further?
Still quite a bit. LZ's basically on the other side of the city. But we do also have a lot of time until our pickup gets there.
Great.
We're gonna cross a small UNSC outpost on our way. I think we should rest there for a moment. And also see if we can open the files Elijah gave to us.
What do you mean? What did Elijah give you?
We have 2 sets of files. One is the ones we're supposed to escort. The other is a set of classified files that Elijah found.
Classified?
He got killed by the only officer just for taking a look at them. So yeah, they were classified.
You guys, are you sure it's a good idea to mess around with that sort of stuff?
Elijah gave them to us in hope that we can show the world what Oni did. Those were his words. So we'll do it for him.
I see.
Let's go.
Is this our pit stop?
Yeah, it is. Let's hope we can finally see what's on those files.
We'll keep you guys covered.
Thank you. Let's take a look. Shit. Access denied. Should have expected something like that.
Sean, your turn.
I can try, I guess. Yeah, no. This is not something I can get past. I'm more used to opening doors or blowing shit up.
I'll go get Nigel. He's pretty good with tech, I think.
How did Elijah even get access to these files when he found them?
Who knows? Maybe some Oni idiot left them unopened.
Yeah, maybe. I doubt Oni's people are that clumsy, though.
Well, guess we'll never know then.
Nigel, we need your help in there. We gotta get past some sort of digital barrier.
Oh.
That's okay for you, right? We shouldn't drag you into something like this if you're not comfortable with it.
It's fine. I mean, that Oni bastard killed Elijah. I don't think Oni will remain on my good side after that.
Alright. Thank you.
So what do you think is on there, Akasi?
No clue. But maybe we're gonna find out.
You need my help?
Yeah, we're stuck on this access denied screen.
Let's see. I can't promise anything. We're talking about Oni's security system after all.
Fucking son of a bitch!
Here we go!
Shit!
Fuck.
She's gone. I'm sorry, Nigel.
You need a moment?
I'll be fine. I got past the barrier, by the way. You guys can check the files now while I keep an eye out.
Holy shit. So this is what they've been hiding from everybody. What they didn't want Elijah to see. We're gonna make them fucking pay for this. All of it.
Think we've read enough. Let's pack our shit and get the fuck out of here.
So, what was in those files?
We'll tell you once you made it off this rock. What was that?
Huh?
Where'd that sound come from? Huh?
Grenade!
No!
Scatter!
Akashi! You assholes! I'm gonna kill all of you!
Take cover, you dumbass! Get to cover!
For fuck's sake, Sean, pull yourself together!
Damn it! Go!
What?
I said go! Akashi didn't sacrifice himself for nothing. Get off this damn planet! I'll keep him busy.
Well, shit. It's been an honor, Nigel.
Likewise. Wait. Get us out.
You feeling better?
Yeah, biofilm always helps.
That's not what I meant.
Reggie! Atkins?
Hey,
We thought you were dead.
well, clearly I'm not. What about the rest?
They didn't make it.
The files?
We still have them.
Yeah, wait, I should check if they're okay. Shit. They're busted.
What?
They're destroyed.
Oh, motherfucker! Damn it!
Calm down, sir. What about the other files? The ones from Elijah.
Oh shit, you're right. Let me check.
What other files are you talking about?
Thank God. Elijah found these back at the Oni facility.
They got him killed.
What's on them?
Too much to talk about now. But it's seriously fucked up. So fucked up that Oni officer we were with shot Elijah.
So that's how the staff sergeant died. Then, how did that Oni officer die? Did you kill him?
We had no choice. It was him or us.
That's besides the point. All that matters now is that we make it out and then publish these fucked up files and what's on them. Might not be our original objective, but we're not gonna let them get away with this.
It was Elijah's last wish that we get those infos out there. We're not gonna disappoint him.
I see.
Let's go. We don't want to miss our ride.
Sean!
You asshole! Why?
You know exactly why, Reggie.
That Oni asshole shot first. We just defended
He had
ourselves.
every right to shoot. Elijah sniffed around too much. That's what he gets.
You don't even...
No!
You're gonna fucking regret this, Atkins.
You're traitors. All of you.
You don't even know what you're saying.
Our mission was to retrieve the other files. Elijah shifted it to stealing and releasing classified knowledge.
You wanted to do what's right.
It's not about us or what we think. We're here to do what must be done, which means those infos you stole. We're supposed to stay there.
He uncovered something that Oni was hiding from everybody. They're hiding this for a reason, Atkins. Oni is the enemy here. Not Elijah, not me, not Sean, not Akashi, just them. Oni.
Still, those infos clearly weren't Elijah's domain. He got what he deserved. It's that simple. And you, Sean and Akashi, you went along with it and killed an Oni officer. All of you are traitors to the UNSC and Oni.
You unthankful piece of shit. We went through hell together. All of us. How can he call us traitors after everything? We're all supposed to treat each other like brothers. We're supposed to have each other's backs. But you're nothing like that. Not even close. None of their sacrifices meant anything to you, did they? All that ever mattered to you was the mission. And that's wrong.
It's not about us. It's about our orders. All we were supposed to do was escort data, not publish government secrets.
You just don't want to fucking get it, do you? We're not their puppets. Being a good soldier doesn't mean that you always follow your orders. Sometimes you have to think about what's actually right. We fight to protect our kind. And those Oni secrets need to get out there. Humanity needs to see what they have done. Otherwise, we'd just be stabbing our own kind in the back. And that's not what we're fighting for. Because we fight for and not against humanity.
You seem to have your heart in the right spot, Reggie. Too bad that's gonna get you killed one day.
Oni kidnapped children and injected them with all kinds of drugs for the Spartan programs. You still siding with them?
Is that what you saw in those files?
It's exactly that. And so many more fucked up details about the programs. Now answer my fucking question. You still side with them knowing that now?
It's messed up, but without the Spartans, humanity would have fallen a long time ago.
You can't be serious.
Morals don't win you the war, Reggie. Oni saved us from extinction with the Spartan programs. They may not be considered the good guys, but they're the ones that saved humanity. So yes, I'm on Oni's side here. Now what, you gonna kill me?
You leave me no other choice, Sergeant Major.
Just know that once you leak those infos, Oni will hunt you down, and there's no...
Sean! Holy fucking shit, I thought he killed you, man.
Who? What? Did Atkins shoot at me?
He wanted us dead. He called us traitors for going against our orders.
Oh, you son of a... No.
Shit, let me see.
It's fine. Walk it off.
Let's not be stupid about this, Sean.
I'm fine. We can't just sit around playing doctor. We gotta catch our ride. I'll be okay. My armor must have deflected the bullet. I just got knocked out by the impact.
Alright, fine. You better not be lying. If this is it, pickup should be here soon.